Telkom Business, behind South African businesses' drive to thrive.
Welcome to the Entrepreneurial SME. I am Rams Mabote. We've had a privilege of hosting some of the most exciting entrepreneurs on this show, and they have shared stories of overcoming obstacles, tenacity, and inspiration. Today's guest is no less. Lebohang Maduma is CEO and founder of Timeless Decor Services, and he joins me to tell his story. But first, let's take a look at what his business is all about.
My name is Lebohang Maduma. I'm an interior decorator and owner of Timeless Decor Services. We do interior design and decor, but we also manufacture furniture as per clients' requests. We also do reupholstery. There's like a number of services that we offer because not only we deal with residential homeowners, we deal with architects, we deal with real estate agents, we deal with developers. So our services can range from on-site consultation to furniture manufacturing to designing digital mood boards for our clients. Timeless Decor was birthed while I was studying interior decor at Design College. I started in 2012, immediately after graduating, but I registered my own company in 2014. Challenges I can say is that when you start off, you are a one-man show. You are doing almost everything to a point where you neglect your skills. Yeah, that's been my challenge, but throughout the years now, I'm at a point where I've employed like your bookkeepers to do my financials. I've got your interns who would help me with digital mood boards while I source business because that's where I'm good at. My biggest highlight really would be that ever since I started my business, Timeless Decor Services has educated me or took me to school with the big institutions you can think of, because I did digital marketing with Viga, and recently this year I got to do a cohort with the UJ Business School, so that as well I got to do for free, and we're graduating next year. Next 3 years, I would love for my business to be internationally recognized. But obviously, I'm starting within the African continent because I've done a collaboration with one of the biggest interior designers in South Africa. I saw there's a need and there's a gap in our African continent. So that's where I want to start, because I've seen that so many businesses, once they trade in Africa, it's easy for your business or your brand to be open to the global space.
Lebohang, good evening, and thank you very much for joining. First and foremost, I'm going to buy a cushion from you because I butchered your surname, Lebohang Maduma. Apologies for that. Timeless, why that name?
Timeless Decor Services. The name or the company was birthed while I was still in Inkscape Design College. So timeless, I love timeless things. It could be clothing or it could be even a car. So Timeless has been my go-to name, because at college we were treated as though you run your own business. So you had to create a logo for all your projects. So Timeless was birthed there.
Well, it's been 11 years and businesses evolve.
Yes.
Just walk me through the genesis. What was the first business before you grew into other products that you're now offering?
I started selling scatter cushions and your small decorative accessories. I actually had a container at Maboneng when Maboneng was still being developed. Yeah. So that's where I started. But I also I had services, interior design and decor services, but it wasn't viable because the space there, it's more of a social space. But ever since, the business is growing.
Who's your client?
My clients mainly are residential homeowners. I deal with corporates as well, but with the services that we also offer, we deal with architects, we deal with developers and real estate agents. So we help them with staging the properties if there's properties for sale.
That's brilliant. So now you're in the, what they call the value chain. You don't have to go meet the primary buyer.
Yes.
But it's a tough home market, right? I mean, if you went and did a search, you'll find that homes are not selling as much as they used to sell. And if they did, they're selling at seriously discounted prices. Has it impacted your business?
Yes, it has. It has, especially with the repo rates. It has impacted my business dramatically. But with the same breath, I'm happy to inform you that my business has been sustained by previous clients. So because of I've done a stellar job at their homes, I get a repetitive work from them.
How do you reach clients? How do you reach, especially new clients? the old ones we have already, they call you, but how do you reach new clients?
Okay, it's word of mouth, number one. But another big thing is that I do decor exhibitions. So not only do I attend, I also exhibit my work. So that's how I get my clients.
Any retail?
Retail, I've tried it, but it's not viable as well.
Why?
Because you are dictated as to what price you need to put your product. So that's not good for business.
I've spoken to farmers and they speak the same language. They wake up at 4 o'clock, but they don't determine the price of maize ultimately after they've produced it in the rains and in the terrible sun. COVID, did it have any impact in your business?
COVID, it did have an impact because then everyone was trying to understand what was happening. But the beauty of it as well is that after COVID, we saw a number of clients wanting to redo their homes. And if you ask them, but the market is not that good, they'd be like, no, but I've been sitting here in the house for ever. So like, I need to change curtains. No, my couch doesn't look as appealing as it was before. So after COVID, we saw a drastic change in terms of business.
How do you market your business? Where do you go? Where do you advertise? I mean, I'm not even talking sales now, I'm talking marketing.
Marketing, okay. Marketing, I use all my social platforms, but also what also helps build my brand or the company is the associations that I affiliate with, because I'm a member of the Proudly SA and also the IID institution is for interior designers. Yeah. So through that, you get to do collaborative work with other interior designers.
Now, you mentioned Proudly SA. Do they expose you to potential buyers?
Yes, they do.
Market?
Yes, they do.
At a fee?
Well, yearly you pay like...
So you're talking now membership?
Membership,
okay.
yes.
I was talking commission, so they don't take commission?
No, they don't take commission, no.
Brilliant. Quick question before we take a break. You mentioned earlier, you know, that you now got to hire other people to do your books and stuff like that. But ultimately in this kind of business, you still remain the whole runner from start to finish, don't you?
True. I still find myself wearing so many hats. Yeah. Because, I mean, your business, it's like your baby, so you need to take care of it. Because even if you do have those bookkeepers, you still need to understand your numbers. Yeah.
If your hands are not on the till or in the till, you're going to be in trouble. Let's take a break. When we come back, we continue with our conversation with Lebohang Maduma.